Jesus Christ. Why is it saying it's an hour? Hang on here. That's not. Oh, now it's changed. What the fuck? Did a weird glitch there. The top of the fucking where it says when you go live, it says live there, and then it has the time of how long you've been recording, right? It said it was live for an hour. Hang on here. I haven't been live for that long. Not yet, at least. Hello, viewer. I'm guessing you must be as Brain. I keep forgetting whichever one it is. But yeah, this is Taste Testing Tuesdays. I've got 5 things. I've got kind of prime, kind of sugar-free Red Bull, which I don't really. Rain, that's it. Let me. Nope. I wish this would go. Right. There's a way to make that hot thing disappear, right? I'll give you managing moderator role because obviously I'm my best bro, and you know who would be good to delete and who not to delete from the face of the earth. I'll laugh if you just like, oh, okay, I'll just delete your channel. But yeah, guys. Today's Taste Testing Tuesday. I'm gonna be trying the 2 drinks first. I don't know if you can delete me. I think you can probably delete my messages if I type into the chat, I think. But I don't really know how moderators work. But yeah, I'm also going to be eating the other things. Like, I've got 3 things I'll be eating to try, and 2 drinks. We've got some by Mr. Kipling, some by the big Dodger himself, Mr. Jammy Dodger, and something that's vegan. Only because they actually don't look too bad. Millionaire flapjacks, because why the fuck not? They're gonna just sit there for a second. We're gonna get into the drinks first, because they're the easiest thing to get into. We've got Prime Original, which I've never seen this flavor before, never, other than when I first got it. I didn't know that Prime had an original flavor. I thought the original was just one of the flavored ones, to be honest, but hey. Yes, I know, ooh, Prime, boo. I mean, I've got a sugar-free fucking Red Bull as well. Only because it's Karuba elderflower. I don't know what the fuck Karuba is or means, or if I'm even saying it right, but we're going at the Prime first because it's a smaller can, and to get that out of the way, because I've drank a shit ton of Prime on this channel, and might as well. Headache in a can. Which one's the headache in a can? Prime or Red Bull? Sniff test. Doesn't smell fuck all, so. Savior of the 12-hour shift, Red Bull. Yeah, to be honest. Before we started drinking Monster, Red Bull was a really good go-to. Also, this doesn't taste of fucking anything. It literally doesn't taste of fuck all. Okay. It just tastes like sugar, which I think it just is. It just tastes like fucking liquid sugar. Pour some into the phone, I'll give. Fuck's sake. Let me just There you go. Hopefully that worked. I do also my palate cleanser for like after drinks and food and stuff. Some good old latte. Right. Red Bull time. Sugar free, which I'm not the happiest about. I don't like sugar free stuff. Give me the sugar. Tastes like sugar and sweet. Yeah. I'm more curious about this. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how. Right, this is how it's spelled. The first part of it. Karuba. I didn't even. Right. It would have been happy if I fucking actually went on to the thing. Karuba. It's spelled like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means or how even I'm supposed to pronounce it. I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced Karuba or something fucking else. But it's also elderflower flavour, so. Kuruba. Kuruba. Okay. Smells nice. It does smell like either fruity or like floral, which makes sense for the elderflower part. Ooh. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, I do get that sweetness there. Well, I'm trying to pinpoint like, because to me it tastes a bit like peach or something like that, like a bit like peach or something. I think I need to just buy an elderflower and just eat a flower then, see if it tastes the same. But yeah, that's not too bad. I actually like that. Right, time to get on to the foods. Right, let's see. We'll go for the one that's on top of the other boxes, which is apple and blackcurrant burst flavored jammy Dodgers. For any of you who aren't British, who are watching this after it's been live, a jammy Dodger is a biscuit with jam in it. It looks like that. It's got that heart shape, and that purple thing you saw in it is the jam. Normally it's red, but this is a different flavored one. So let's try this. I also need to cleanse my palate. The single American who watches me. To be honest, I think some of my audience, like if I go before I try that, I think if I do go to my YouTube analytics, there are some like quite a few Americans who actually watch my stuff, if I remember correctly. When it comes to like my viewer stuff, so analytics, audience, right? The geography isn't showing up for some reason. Nothing to show. What? Okay. Lifetime. Ah. It might just be one person then. Because apparently for the United Kingdom, the people who view me, it's 32.9%. For the United States, it's 0.2%. And for Ireland, it's also 0.2%. So I've got one Irish viewer. So And I know for a fact Irish people most likely know what fucking Jammy Dodger is. So hey, to that one American, hello. Right, let's. Oh fuck! Oh, for the love of fuck! I've tore the paper, the wrapper. Right. Come on. There we go. It's not as purple as it seemed on the packaging, but it's more of a maroon looking thing. Well, not maroon, but like a deeper red. It looks a bit more like a deeper red than purple. For like 2 minutes. What? Huh? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's another viewer. Hello. You missed me trying the 2 drinks, but it's fine. If you end up want or watch me try the drinks, when the live ends up ending, you can. At the moment, I'm trying apple and blackcurrant burst. Oh, and they left. Well. Okay then. But yeah, time to have an apple and blackcurrant burst. Jammy Dodger. I'm pretty sure. And he's gone. You referencing the fucking money thing. I say, we can put that money in a bag and put it transfer, and it's gone. From fucking South Park. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've been cherry flavored Jammy Dodgers. I'm not too sure. Eileen, well, Rain can fact check me on that if there have been cherry versions of the Jammy Dodgers. So yeah. Hmm? The fuck do you send me a YouTube link to? Luckily, I can also watch my own lives on my phone. Oh, your channel. What, the one that has one or two videos on? um. Also, with that, I'm getting a lot more blackcurrant than apple. Which isn't too bad, but I'd like a bit more of a balance. I'd like a bit more of a balance of flavors. You've also got no videos on it. Oh, Jesus. Right. No one wants to do. Phone. Phone, be nice. I went to go to the channel to see if I'm subscribed. I'm already subscribed and I've got notifications put on. Because everyone knows it's always better to have notifications put on so people can get your notifications better. But yeah, I wish this had more of a balance between the apple and the blackcurrant, but I'm only tasting like blackcurrant. I mean, they're not bad. Because this is crumbled and I want to move on. Put the rest in the bin. I will be eating these, don't worry. I don't intend to not eat them. Also, what I'm going to do is boom. Even though I know you're not here right now, at the moment, Rain, I've pinned your chat where you plugged your channel. I've pinned it. Cause yeah. And even though he doesn't have any videos, subscribe to him. Fucking subscribe to him. Show him the love. Because he's my best mate, and me and him have been through a lot of shit together. Right. More. Mr. Kipling, right. Mr. Kipling's next. Next. I need to remember when he's got it. The 1st of June. It is the 28th. So got a while to go till we're fully out of it. So it's fine. Don't play with knives, kids. What am I saying? No kids watching this. I've got age restricted. I mean, they don't look the best or the most appetizing. But if I don't like something, I will be spitting it out into the bin. So if I don't like these, I'll be spitting out in the bin. Like, out in the bin. And then I'll be like, either giving the rest to my nana or just put them in the bin. If she doesn't want them. These are, by the way, 6 trifle bakewells. I do like bakewells, but these aren't typical bakewells. So smells nice. Just doesn't look that appetizing on the top. It's like, yeah. But it does smell nice. But I don't know if it's this yellow stuff that smells nice or if it's the... No. No. Didn't like them. Like, they weren't the most... they weren't, like, the most disgusting thing I've had, but it's just like, eh. It's just the pastry. The other stuff wasn't too bad. It was just a bit too tart. Like, not tart, too, thick for me. And the pastry was drier than a nun's cunt. So, yeah. I'll see if Banana wants them. Now, these I'm actually looking forward to. Not because they're vegan or plant-tastic based, blah 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 blah. I mean, I've never tried vegan food and shit, so if this is nice, it's nice. And plus, it's healthy apparently, even though it's got caramel. Choc and caramel millionaire flapjack. These go out of date tomorrow. Well, fuck. If I like them, though, I'll probably eat them all today. Please tell me that. We're still packaged individually. Also, even though Rain's not here, I was going to mention to him, but I'll probably mention it to him off camera. I started watching one of his favorite animes last night on Crunchyroll. JJK, and if you don't know what JJK means, it means Jujutsu Kaisen. And I watched the first 2 episodes, and I actually quite liked it. So I knew I was going to probably most likely like it because Rain has really good taste when it comes to animes and stuff. Also, sorry about the lighting. I do apologize. Get one of these Flappy Jack boys. It's nice and squishy. That's good. Meh. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Anyway, it's nice and squishy, the actual flapjack part, as well as the chocolate's not too hard by the looks of things. It's caught in the top quite well. I do like that. So it does somewhat pretty much look like what it is on the box, except on the box it doesn't show that there's chocolate there on the sides. It just shows it being plain. But I've worked with chocolate before. Because when I was in college, I was doing level 3 catering, and then we had to do some stuff with chocolate and tempering chocolate. I know for a fact chocolate is very temperamental. When it comes to like trying to coat it on evenly with stuff or like making sure it doesn't go off to the sides. But yeah, let me give it a sniff. Smells like a flapjack. Right. So you get 5 of these in the box, by the way. And I do encourage you guys, if you do see these out and about and you've seen me try them, like the Millionaire Flapjack, if you think you might like it, try it. Like, I encourage you to basically do what I'm doing, except you don't have to record it. But basically do what I'm doing. Trying different stuff. Like, I've still got my Pop-Tarts here. I tried them, didn't like them, mainly because it was mainly the pastry. Like, it was too dry. It is, which is a bummer. Or like stuff like flapjacks, or even just if you try drinks, you know, like what I've been doing with like my fucking drinks. Like if you could just try drinks at first, and then if you want to get onto food stuff, try food stuff. Like it will help you understand more of what your likes and that are. But anyway, let's get into this. You're not vegans. Even though you've got people out there, vegans, that give you a bad rep, like the vegan teacher and other activists, this shit ain't that bad. Yeah. I do like it. The chocolate's nice, not too rich, but not like weak as shit. The caramel, you can taste the caramel. Not a lot, which is okay. It's subtle. The caramel's nice. It's got a bit of a creaminess to it, the caramel. And the flapjack base tastes like an actual flapjack. Like, I mean, you can't really fuck up a flapjack, to be honest. So, I also like on the box, it's got this heart, right? That says, love the taste or your money back. I think they knew why they put that there. They were like, you know what? This is a good taste of flapjack. If they don't like it, they can get the money back. But no one's gonna give them the money back because no one's gonna not like the taste of it. Unless you don't like flapjacks, then don't try it, obviously. But this is a good flapjack. Like, again, chocolate is nice, not too rich, not obviously not too rich. I mean, not rich. Caramel is nice, got a bit that sweetness with it, and and it's a bit creamy, which I do kind of like. And then that nice oats and stuff like that packed together for that nice chew. And because I've had Morrison's flapjacks with the chocolate on, they don't put caramel on top of it, but they put chocolate on. After a while, they do get a bit dry. And I mean, it's like it's a plastic box about like this big, but about I'd say like that wide, kind of. And they're about the flapjacks themselves are about like that, and they're in a square. And you get a lot in them. What I do is I just binge eat them in one sitting, but they can get quite a bit dry. These, because of that caramel and the chocolate, it's not as dry. It doesn't taste or feel like it's drying my mouth out because the chocolate and the creaminess, like I said, the slight creaminess of the caramel. It's good. It's a good balance. And again, vegans, yeah, this is good. You did good here. I know some people don't really like vegan meat, because like the fake meat kind of thing, because it doesn't taste like meat. And I've seen these YouTubers food wars or like food reviews where they're like, oh, when they've tried like they do mainly compare like British fast food stuff to American stuff that they've done American to Japanese, American to Mexican, blah 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 blah. And basically, in one of their videos, when it comes to Burger King, and you know what Burger King's about? It's like that flame grill taste of a burger with beef. I am going to go doing that, by the way. Just put it down a sec while I'm talking. Um, the American guy tried the vegan version, and he said that the meat isn't too bad, but it doesn't have that flame grilled flavor. And he said if there was a way to make it so the fake meat had that flame grilled flavor, then it'll be undetectable for actual meat. Like, yeah. But like I said before, I know vegans aren't the worst people. It's just the people who are vegan that take shit too far. Like, the vegan teacher says about how we slaughter cows and stuff. Well, yeah, we do. But in this generation, with this day and age, I'm pretty sure farms now try to not use slaughterhouses as much, and they try you know how with prison there's the quick death where you just get an injection. It's a painless death. It's painless, and it's just you're just dead like that. You just start drifting as if you go to sleep, and then you're just dead. I think it's like euthanasia or something. I think farmers, if I think I'm not 100% certain on it. It's been a long time since I was at college doing cooking. I think they mainly go for that type of thing with like injection, so it's painless for them. It's not causing them any harm. It's not causing them any distress. And then they obviously cut up the meat. Me, I'm more of a meat eater than a vegetarian or anything like that. Because I like my meat, I like my protein. I'm gonna be probably eating a lot more. I'm gonna be eating a lot more meat soon because when I get paid, which is close, when I get paid my universal credit, I'm going to Middlesbrough Town and I ain't getting a fucking bag of protein powder. I also need to get a shaker. And I'll be eating a lot more meat then as well as the protein. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more I'm gonna be doing some bulking, like I've said in previous videos and stuff. I'm gonna be doing bulking because I want to get a bit more muscle mass, mainly on my upper body. I don't want a shit ton. I don't want to be like The Rock. I want to be more like kind of like Tom Holland. Like you can see he's got muscle and that, but it's not like in your face about it kind of thing. You know, he's still a bit slim, but he's got muscle. You can definitely tell. I mean, not like The Rock, where The Rock could probably pick up a fucking school bus, but you know. But yeah, I don't mind vegans. If you're vegan, you're vegan. And I get that you don't like seeing people eat meat around you, which, yeah, that's fine. If you don't like people eat meat around you because, you might know where, because you think, or you know that the animal that that the person's eating has been either slaughtered or something like that, that's fine. The easy solution is to go up to the person, kindly ask them if you're like sat like at near a park or something and someone's eating like a turkey sandwich or something like that. Just kindly go up to them and be like, look, hi, could you kindly like either move down a couple of seats on a bench, like from the on to like a different bench or something like that, so I don't have to smell or see you eating the food because I'm a vegetarian. I don't like seeing that stuff. Or even better, you either walk away or you sit further down on a bench. I know it might not work for like certain situations, like if you're at a restaurant. But if you're at a restaurant, just suck it up because like us as humans have been eating meat for a long time. Like, come on. The other type of vegans I hate are the ones where we're saying that we rape the animals. Where the fuck did this come from? And I think that was mainly the vegan teacher that keeps saying that shit. It's like, we torture, rape. What? Who the fuck is out there looking at a cow and going, I'd fuck that? I mean, there's probably fetishes out there, but it's just like, what the fuck? I've never heard anything about anyone raping a fucking cow before they slaughter it and then eat it. What? Like, does anyone else get confused by that part? Like, what? The slaughter, yeah, I can kind of understand that because we do slaughter animals. I mean, I don't think we do it anymore, but I think we use that injection thing, like I said, but I'm not too sure. I'd have to look into it, which isn't a thing I'm gonna fucking do because I don't want to. The rape thing is just so fucking confusing. And then but I think the worst vegans, the ones I hate, is the ones that put their dogs on vegan diets. No, fuck off. You should not own a fucking pet. Dogs ascended from things like wolves. What do wolves do in the wild? Hunt for meat. You don't see a fucking wolf out there having a garden salad like, yes, I'm vegetarian, I'm vegan, yes, I don't eat meat, I'm healthy. No, because they would die. We need, as humans and animals, we all need protein. Yes, there's some protein alternatives, like protein powder for us humans, but for animals, they don't get that luxury. They don't get that luxury. Unless it's a pet, which then you can give them stuff that maybe is fake meat that will still give them protein. But you cannot just feed them vegetables and fruit for a consistent fucking diet. Right? They need meat to help them survive. Just anything, okay? I hate you motherfuckers who don't feed your dogs properly because, I'm vegan, I need to be vegan too. No. Like, they still need their meat. They still need protein. Fuck it, give them fucking your plant-based meat because it will still give them protein, and then then you can still be like, oh well, it looks like meat, but it's not meat. It's plant-based meat. I don't harm animals. That like I fucking hate people who mistreat the animals because of their lifestyle or because of the way they eat or whatever. Like, just fuck off. Or, better yet, don't own a fucking pet if you're gonna do that shit. Like, piss off. Like, piss off. Like, if I meet a vegan and they turn around and tell me, oh yeah, my dog's also vegan, I'm instantly go at them, fuck off. I'm calling fucking animal services because you are a fucking moron. Because because I'm pretty sure the vegan teacher's dog wasn't sick, wasn't like her dog like ill or something because of like she wasn't feeding it the proper stuff you're supposed to fucking feed a dog. And I don't, was it took off or was it like, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. But yeah, sorry if this became like ranty, but, and all this is because I'm trying to vegan fucking Flapjack. Also, vegans, look, I maybe have been talking shit and that, but I'm only talking shit about the people that give you guys a bad name. Because I know not all of you guys are like that. Not all of you vegans are like that, where you're in people's faces like, oh, you should be eating meat, you should be eating meat, you should be eating meat. I get that. I know some of you are probably chill and be like, look, I don't respect you as much because you eat meat, but I'm not gonna chastise you for it. You can eat what the fuck you want, as long as you don't try and make me eat it. Like, it's the same with religion, right? I don't mind Christians or anything like that. I was brought up in a fucking Christian household. I fucking hated Sunday church, and I hated it even more because I was in the fucking choir. Yes, I was a choir boy. Fuck off. But I don't mind Christians. I just don't like Bible bashers or fucking people you see in Middlesbrough town who come up to him like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I hate them mainly because of the way I dress, right? I'm somewhat of a goth, right? I say somewhat because my mate Rain keeps telling me I'm not a goth. But I wear like all black, right? I don't know if Rain remembers this or not. He might not, I don't know. But me and him were out in Middlesbrough Town one point, right? I was wearing my like full black, like my leather jacket, black ripped jeans. I think I was wearing thigh highs underneath at the time. But some black boots, not the boots that I have there, which you cannot see. They are my kind of like stiletto boots with like they go up to like here, up to like here on me leg. And they're like got silver buckles and like silver metal flames on the front. Not them boots, just normal like kind of like work boots, but more like snow boots, ice boots, kind of thing. So I wear boots a lot. And I was wearing a black hat and a band t-shirt, right? Rain was wearing what he typically wears, which is just a nice pair of jeans. I think he was wearing his green hoodie. And then just, yeah. So basically what the societal norm look is. And I was obviously not looking like the societal norm. And I stopped to do my list, but Rain walked ahead because I think we were going to go into the town centre area, the big shopping area where you've got the HMV and stuff like that. So I think we were going down there. And obviously he was walking ahead a bit, but he wasn't like doing his normal like walking speed because trust me, I've had to learn because of him. I've actually started walking faster. My normal walking pace speed now is faster than what it used to be because of I keep up with him. So obviously I've went down to my lace a bit. I've done that. I stood up, went to go walk, and there was a Bible basher, right? I only ever call them Bible bashers if they're like fucking annoying. But I obviously, when I was time Melissa, was watching him walk ahead. Rain walked past them, and the Bible basher didn't say fuck all to him, right? But he saw us walking together and talking together before I went down time Melissa. I stood back up, went to go like speed walk back up to Rain, and the Bible basher stops me. Doesn't stop Rain, stops me. I felt discriminated against because of the way I was fucking dressed. And I don't know if that's just me or if it's because he was just, I don't know. But he stopped me and was like, have you got a minute to talk about the Lord of Jesus Christ? And I think I said something like, no, I'm kind of in a hurry. Also, you shouldn't stop people who just because they're wearing a leather jacket. Because I saw you look at my mate and you didn't stop him, but yeah, you stopped me. That's not right. And I think Rain was like quite a distance where, like, say, right, I'll use Cans for an example because I'm the smaller one, he's the taller one. The Bible Bash was here, and he had walked like there, quite far, quite a distance away from us, from me, because again, I think we were going into the where HMV is and that. So yeah, but it's like I hate people who are like, just because your appearance, like, oh, you need God, yeah, you need God because you went all white. Like, no, fuck off. Like, I'm religious, but not Christian. I'm not Christian. I'm a Norse pagan. So I'm not worship. Worship isn't the word. By praise, would that be the correct word? Praise Odin. I think that might be the correct word. By like my big man upstairs is Odin, not God. Because Christians, they don't even have a name for him, just God. And apparently he's the one true God. No, he isn't. There's other gods. Haha, there's a thing to fuck with about with you Christians. But yeah, I don't like, and with me, I don't like, yeah, I'm religious, right? Like I said, I'm not pagan. But I'm not gonna be out on the streets be, oh, have you got a minute to talk about our Lord and Saviour's Odin and Thor? Like, no. Like, if you're religious, that's fine. Just don't try and push your religion on others. Don't try and force feed your religion on others. It's the same when it comes to veganism and all that other stuff. Stop. Let other people live their lives how they want to live it. If they want to transition to be vegan or vegetarian, they will do so at their own pace. Same with religion, but you can't really pick and choose with that. Like, once you're in a religion, you can't really be like, oh, I'm not pagan. Next day, oh, I think I want to be Christian instead now, you know. Like, then a couple of days later, you know what? I heard that Muslim religion's quite nice this time of year. Like, no, because that's not how religion works. I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being a Norse pagan, right? Ever since I became because I didn't find the religion kind of found me, the Norse paganism, because I've always loved Norse mythology and Norse shit like that. Like, ever since I was a kid. And I didn't think I fit in with the Christians in my school. Because I did not like choirs. I hated being in the fucking school choir. I hated Sunday church. Hated all that fucking bollocks, right? And then, I don't know, I think I might have told you guys, but when my dad ended up getting cancer, he's not fully beating it. Like, it's not, we don't know if it's gone, but he's been through all his chemo and his radiotherapy. He's done both. He's been through them too, survived. He still has hair, luckily for him. Uh, but when my dad was going through the cancer, that's when I found fully Norse paganism. And I don't know if you would class as pray. I don't know the full extent of it. But let's just say I prayed. Okay, I prayed to Odin. I didn't ask for much. I didn't say, "Oh, make it so my dad doesn't have cancer anymore." No, I was just like, "Look, Odin, big fella, big man. Could you possibly give my dad the strength to kind of fight the cancer? Like, just enough strength to not give up, hope on fighting this thing." And he did. My dad gained some strength to keep fighting it till it was over. I mean, he is drowsy a lot more now because of his pain medication. There's like sleeping medication and stuff, and pain medication. So he's drowsy as fuck. Whenever I've gone over, he's woke up. He's been like, "When the fuck did you get here?" I'm like, "I've been here for a fucking half an hour. What the fuck are you on about?" But yeah, I've also prayed to Odin about some other stuff. Not a lot, because I know it's never, when it comes to praying, never pray for something fucking big. Never pray for something that is like extravagant and shit. Just pray for little things. Like, I think there's a same way. It's like pray for little mercies, that type of thing. Like, just pray for the little things that will help you with like I prayed to Odin about like give me the strength to like fight some illnesses I might have. Just give me like an ounce of strength to help me fight this shit, or just or to like wake up and not hate myself. You know, like, because obviously I struggle with depression. Well, I don't struggle anymore fully. I still have it, but it's like it comes and goes for me. Like, some days I'll wake up and I'll feel fucking depressed. Other days I'll wake up and I'm like, I feel like today's gonna be a good day. So yeah, but it's mainly stuff like that. I like pray again. I don't know if praying is the correct term when it comes to Norse paganism, because I've not long ago like, would join be the good word, the word for it, or like found that type of stuff. I am proud of myself though, because I've now starting to remember the names of the sun and moon god. It from Norse paganism, Skull and Hati, the two wolves, the two giant Nordic wolves, one that chases the sun, one that chases the moon. The only thing, can't remember which one chases which. There's also another wolf, Fenrir. I'm not too sure about where he comes into all of the stuff, but he's a black wolf, and you see that wolf plush? Yeah, that's called Fenrir. One of my exes got me a. I'm not going to name them out of respect for them. All I'm going to say is this ex was actually someone who I loved the most out of all my exes. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. But they got me that. I call it Fenrir straight off the gate. Fuck it, I love wolves, man. Like, wolves are my favorite animal. They are my spirit animal, motherfuckers. Like, I love wolves. As you can tell with my logo being a eclipse, I think it's a solar eclipse, and then in front of it is a white wolf, which I've named Luna. So I'm kind of like the solar eclipse, and then the wolf Luna is the lunar eclipse. So like, yeah, because I'm trying to bring the sunshine to you guys. I'm trying to brighten your days up. So if I'm a solar eclipse, that makes sense. But you can just call me Eclipse. I'm not gonna have like my full title on YouTube be Solar Eclipse. It's just gonna be Eclipse. I mean, I'm gonna be changing my name to Eclipse Fangdrail. And yes, it's pronounced Fangdrail, but it's spelled like Fang Drill, but it's pronounced Fangdrail. Nordic. I don't know. I don't know if it means something. any of you Nords out there or Nordic people, if you know anything about Nordic religion or Norse paganism, could you let me know if it has a meaning or not? Yeah. Um, but yeah, I also have a Fenrir necklace. I've also got another wolf necklace. I think it's also Fenrir. I've got a crescent moon necklace. That's also Nordic. I've got a lot of Nordic jewelry and shit. I've even got a Nordic cup with wolves on it. Favorite fucking cup. My fucking favorite cup that I own. Other than this pure red one, because obviously my channel, my favorite color is red. Can you guess? Can you tell? I don't think you can tell, you know. But yeah, let me finish this off. Again, vegans, love this. I'm probably gonna get myself more of these at some point. Maybe when I'm like start my bulking. There's kind of like a kind of like little mini protein bars, you know, that I can have like if I go for a jog or something, and have like a couple of them, eat a couple of them before I jog, and as like a little breakfast thing before when I come up before I come home and have like a proper breakfast kind of thing. But yeah, I could also get my. I also wanna try and look for some good protein bars that taste nice and doesn't have a lot of like fruit in it. But I just want like something like this where it doesn't have fruit in it and has some sort of like sweet thing to it. Because I like sweet stuff unless it comes to crisps. Like, I don't mind sweet stuff, but me, with me, as I got older, like start at the age of like 10 or 11, maybe even 9, I stopped eating chocolate. Mainly because I'm not a big chocolate eater. I have to be in the mood for it. Where stuff like this, I don't mind. Because it's not like a whole chocolate bar, it's something else. And it's like, yeah. But I do have somewhat of a sweet tooth, especially when it comes to like drinks and stuff like that. But when it comes to snacks, I'll eat stuff either like the flapjacks with like chocolate on it, or mainly eat crisps. I'm just gonna point at some crisps, but I don't have any Pringles or anything or crisps like that. So yeah, but I'll have like crisps more like starchy. No, what's the word? Savory stuff, not sweet. So it's like savory items like crisps. I eat a lot of crisps. To be honest, I was gonna. Someone got these Walkers baked in that I've never tried. I was gonna put one of them in the bag and try it today, a couple of days ago, but I was like, you know what? I want to try them. I want to do. I want to try something outside of YouTube, like outside of making a video on it. And it was these Walkers baked cheddar and or like cheese and jalapeno. They've got some spice to it, but not a lot. Like no other chili heat with Doritos. It's not like that. Where when you eat chili heat with Doritos and you keep eating them and eating them and eating them, your mouth goes numb. Especially if you get a family bag. Trust me, I've tried. I've done the chili heat whip challenge. I tried to do a 2-part video on my channel, but I'd end up eating the rest before I could do part 2 of it. I do apologize about that. I know that was ages and ages ago, but I do apologize that I didn't do the second video. But with them, because it's only a small bag, if it was a family bag, probably still could handle it, but it's not a lot of heat. But it's still nice, and the cheese you do get that cheese flavor, but when you bite into it, you get a bit of that cheese flavor. But as you keep chewing it, more jalapeno comes out, and it's like it's nice. It's actually nice. Like yeah. By the way, I'm gonna finish this before I do end up the live. I'm gonna finish this flapjack because again, this is I think even my nana would like these because I don't remember what type she is, but I know she's like diabetic. But I don't know if she's the. I can't remember if she's the one where she has to have sugar stuff or if she can't have sugar stuff with a lot of sugar in. I think it's the one where you can't have a lot of stuff with sugar in. So I think she would like it. I'm going to give her one of these to try. And I'm definitely, when I do start my bulking a lot, like soon, I'm going to be getting these again, like I said, for like if I go for jogs or something. Because I know for a fact you're not supposed to skip like this. So my like days is going to be me jogging or me going for a walk, or like a run, something like that. And I'm gonna have a couple of them beforehand as a mini breakfast because they're healthy and taste nice. I like them. I think the only thing I didn't really like out of the stuff I tried was the Mr. Kipling's, and I like Mr. Kipling, which is a bit of a shame. But I mean, like them finger cakes, Victoria sponges. Because obviously British, so us British do like our nice Victoria sponge cakes. Nana finds one that you have to have in the freezer and then defrost. Oh, oh god, it's so fluffy, so nice. It's perfect. Yeah, with the drinks that I tried. By the way, this is just me doing a recap. With the drinks I tried, didn't I liked the Red Bull one. The Prime wasn't too bad. It just tasted like liquid sugar, but not like super sweet sugar. Just when you have a cup of tea and that is that sugar at the bottom, which sometimes you end up drinking. If you mean you drink it, tastes just like that, but without the tea aspect. But it's not the best Prime I've had. I'm pretty sure the best Prime out of all the Primes I've had, still to this day, for me at least, when it comes to the cans, is the blue can one. When it comes to the bottles, it's a tie between either strawberry banana, cherry freeze, or glowberry. Because I really like the strawberry banana one. I had a bottle the other day because I got one because it was the last bottle on the shelf at the shop me and Nana went to when we were getting these stuff, and I had I got myself a bottle and I was like, yeah, because I do like it. Out of all the primes, when it comes to the bottles, the strawberry banana one's probably one I'm going to be most likely to get a lot more because it's a lot easier to find than something like the glowberry one, which again I do love the glowberry one. But when it comes to cans, it'll be mainly the blue. Is it blue raspberry? Yeah, the blue raspberry prime. That prime I do like a lot. But yeah, this is the. I'm not gonna keep the can for the elder. Yeah, I'll keep the can for the elderflower one. But yeah, this is nice. And then obviously the other one. Again, just tastes like liquid sugar, but not like super sweet. I do like the can design of the prime can. Um, I think there is a couple of prime balls I need to get my hand on, like a grape one, which I haven't had. The ones out the bottles I have had that I can tell off the bat is the LA Dodgers, the first one, but in the white bottle. The Aston Martin Cherry Freeze, Strawberry Banana, Meta Moon, which that was just a fucking disaster, and Glowberry. I think there might be one more, but I'm not too sure, and I cannot remember. Out the cans, I've had the ice pop one, the orange one. I'm pretty sure the pink one. The pink one, I'm pretty sure. The red one and the blue can, and then obviously the white can, original. So I drank my coffee. But when it comes to like, if I just wanted a drink to just drink, if like quench my thirst kind of thing and stuff like that, I would still probably get the original, but it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'll get the original every day. It'll just be like the one off. I'll probably, because it's not too bad. It's a lot better than that Metamoon. That Metamoon was a tragedy. Like, no. Like, that Metamoon one should not exist at all. There's also a thing on this box that says, so tasty, you'd never guess it's plant-based. Well, obviously we can guess it's plant-based. It literally says plant-tastic on the top, above the actual name of these. It doesn't even tell me what company makes these. Like, I want to know the company that makes these. Yeah, they're good. If you like flapjacks, I'd recommend getting yourself some to try that, because these are nice. They're like quite nice. Another thing I like about the caramel as well, unlike most caramel, it's not getting stuck in my teeth. That's the thing I have an issue with caramel. Like, I don't like caramel much, especially if it's like runny caramel. I hate the runny caramel. But if it's like somewhat hard, not like rock hard, like somewhat hard, where it's like it is with the flapjack there, where it's just like a coating and it's like turned kind of like toffee, but like caramel, obviously, instead. I like that because it doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much, because it's not super hard. I just don't like the more liquidish version. I just don't like it. I don't like them, especially when it comes to like cream eggs. I hate cream eggs. Oh, that white cream stuff. They make me want to puke. And not many foods do that for me. The only other things that make me want to puke is very cheap, very rich, very bitter dark chocolate. I hate it. I don't mind slight dark chocolate, like, but oh, I mean, my favorite type of chocolate. Because obviously I do, like I said, I have to be in the mood to have chocolate. But my favorite type of chocolate to be in the mood for is white chocolate. I really like white chocolate. And one of the reasons why I like white chocolate is because it's not actually chocolate. Because it doesn't use anything like cocoa powder or anything like that. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, with all that being said and that, I've tried all the things I was going to be trying in this taste testing Tuesday. So yeah, the live's over, pretty much. I don't want to thank the two people that did join. I don't know who one of them was. I obviously know who the other one was because they'll put a lot of comments like this. That's the most amount of comments I've seen in my life in a long time. And that's Rain, my best mate. Because I did message him beforehand, saying, oh, I'm gonna be going live. If you want, you can stop by into the live and say hello and that. I also said because I wanted to make him a moderator, which I have. So I've got two moderators now. The other one, I can't remember their name. I do apologize. And then obviously now I've got Rain. So I've got two moderators. I feel a bit more professional. And I feel like I'm becoming a bit more professional with this anyway. I'm putting schedules up for when I go live because they're the main type of content I'm making technically now. I rarely make actual videos instead of lives. Speaking of lives, by the way, don't forget about tomorrow. Tomorrow is Overwatch Wednesdays, right? So I'm gonna see if Rain's gonna be able to play with me. That's but only because I'm going to have a couple of games, maybe 1 or 2 games playing comp. Like I said, for the first time me ever doing a Overwatch Wednesday thing. And then after I do them, see if he's going to be able to play. Obviously, you won't be able to hear him because I'll be going live on my phone and I won't be able to hear him at all. Because I won't be using a headset or anything like that. Which I'll have to tell him like in advance or something like that. Also, if you haven't already, please add my Battle.net account. I'm not linking it down here. If you want my Battle.net account, go to I think it was yesterday's live and the live couple of days before that, or however many days or whatever it was before that live yesterday. I think it was yesterday's live. No, I think it was the day before yesterday's live. Just go to the live that I made before Monday's live, and there should be a link to the live that had the Battle.net account on it. Because if you do want to be a part of the Overwatch Wednesdays, because I do want to play with you guys as like a community thing, then you can. And again, I mentioned this in other ones, there will be a rotation on the day tomorrow. If you do add me and you do end up wanting to join that, I will tell you a lot more about the rotation then. I'm also going to be having rules set in place. So, yeah. But if I don't get any requests or anything like that for Battle.net, and you guys don't want to join on the me tomorrow or anything like that, that's no problem. It'll just be a fun time with me and Rain. Because this week he's off work, so that's why if you want to play with me and Rain, you would have to obviously have my Battle.net before tomorrow's live. Or even during the live, I can like for a brief moment before I do the 2 comp matches, I'll have my Battle.net, my Overwatch account name there, so then you can add. So when you can quickly add it for when I do the open stuff, not open stuff, the quick play stuff. It's just that next Overwatch Wednesday, Rain will be at work. So if you want to play with me and Rain, you'd have to do that stuff I just mentioned before tomorrow or on tomorrow. If you miss out, then I do apologize. And if you don't want to play at all and you just want to see me play, that's fine. But again, I still want to play with you guys. You know, like play with my subscribe. I want to play some, like Overwatch with my subscribers and that. You know, like kind of like how people on Twitch can do, where they play with the viewers and stuff like that, and play with their community. So yeah, don't miss out on that tomorrow, and then also don't forget about this Saturday coming up for the Saturday night game time, because again, I haven't had any suggestions yet. I don't think, like, I haven't had any comments about game suggestions. You just want to see me play for Saturday night. We got YouTube. Yep, no comments at all. So again, if you do want me to play a game or you want to suggest a game for me to play on Saturday night, please do. And please, like, again, just you're gonna have to comment down on it on one of my videos. So we'll be looking, and you'll have to do it before this Saturday. Because if not, then I'll be playing whatever game I pick out at random. Because you guys obviously didn't mention any game. So yeah. Sorry, we just got a bit distracted. But yeah, don't forget them, guys. So yeah. Before I do end, I do want to say one thing. If you haven't already, why don't you consider subscribing? You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Same thing when it comes to liking. You don't have to like this video if you don't want to, or live. You can even dislike it if you want to. But if you do subscribe, why not hit that bell icon on desktop and on mobile, so then you can get notified of when I next upload. It'll help you out because if you do want to keep up to date with my content and watch them as they come out, or get notified of when I'm live, so you can watch me live and not miss out. It'll help you in that retrospect, and it'll also help my channel out, push them notifications to you a lot better. Again, you don't have to. Also, please comment down anything I've asked you to comment down either in this live when it's over or in previous lives or previous videos. Because I do try my best to go back and look through, see if I've got any comments. But yeah, again, I do want comments quite a bit because I want to be able to talk to you guys. And I want the suggestions, obviously, for this Saturday and also the Saturdays afterwards and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go. I'll probably play a bit of Overwatch because I think I need to do the daily challenges. Anyway, peace. See ya. Good night. Good day. Good evening. Good afternoon. Whichever it is that you're watching this stream on after it's ended.